today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Washington football team.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. He'll have a first down past the 40, and finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignment, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
Scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And brought down.
They might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll try and run it. Throwing again on second down. Murray, incomplete.
They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a... Murray fighting, lost the football.
Kyler Murray sacked.
That's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know, big potential, big arm. But remember, it's just a one-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
They were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started. And they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
From the 29, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, this is Geis.
You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Haskins now off the bootleg. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And now the first carry for Bryce Love. Here's Haskins to throw. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Haskins. Haskins on first down. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Finds the open target, Arnold. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
The result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. On the toss, Drake going left. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Now on 1st down, Drake again.
They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Able to make something out of nothing.
Nowadays, we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And now Murray's going to set up to throw on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. They start on the ground with Geis. He'll be marked down at the 26.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins. And Thomas has it. And he takes us beyond the 35.
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And Walker has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to have another 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. It's incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20. A 1st carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. J.D. McKissick, his 2nd touchdown. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble.
You're right, got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
This field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
on 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McClure. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory. 30-27 was the final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. A 2-touchdown victory. 31-17, the final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. They start the second half with a run by Geis. It's a 7-yard carry. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Play action. Haskins. His throw incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And his throw here. The give will go to the fullback, DeMarco. And he'll only get this to about the 35. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A nice little juke. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Recovered by the kicking team.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. Now it's Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gandy Golden. His first NFL reception goes for 6. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well. They want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got it to Williams. The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
First down, Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. Big yardage there on the scramble.
About the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
About this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Wallace on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that hits the right upright. They'll run with McKissick. And a good swarm to the football defensively.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 40 now on second down. Haskins firing quickly, but it's incomplete. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards short. Set to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
Murray now on first down toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again. Murray. Complete to its running back, Kenyon Drake.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. The thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Clinton Dix. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13.
Probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Here's McKissick. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Lies the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Haskins back to the air. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Ball steered.
They will run it. It's McKissick. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They give him 5 that time. On 2nd and goal. Haskins. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. J.D. McKissick. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He finds Hopkins complete. From the gun, Murray. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And Murray throwing complete here to Drake. And they bring him to the ground. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he hits Drake. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he gets this one inside the 15. Catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Washington about to close this one out. Haskins down to a knee. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.